This is Mr. Evilcheese, and I'm here to review the Governor comic figure from The Walking Dead by McFarlane Toys. This is from Series 2, and this is a figure I've been waiting on for quite some time now. So, let's get him out of this package and let's go! And here's the Governor in all of his grinning glory. I don't know if this really is the last series of the comic book series of figures by The Walking Dead, but if it is, but I'm glad they made a Governor before that line ended. So that's pretty cool to came out with him, because he's pretty iconic in the books. And he's a little different than the one on the show. Not by a whole lot, but still, there are some differences. I think this figure's pretty cool, but I do have a couple complaints. Mainly just one complaint, and I guess I'll go over that right now. My complaint with him is his heads, his interchangeable heads. The hair on the back of his head kind of like interferes a little bit with his jacket, so when you try to move around, his head just pops off. It doesn't want to stay on good. You basically have to put it in that position, or he doesn't stay on. Like you try to turn his head, it pops off. Try to make it look forward, I guess you can do that. Definitely don't try to make it look back or lean back, because it just won't stay on. And you can switch it with the eye patch head, and it does the same thing. Kind of just pops off when you try to turn it. So yeah, that kind of sucks. That's my major complaint with him, is his head. His head just doesn't stay on there very good with that hair. I don't know what they could have done to fix that, but certainly could have done something, because that sucks. Why does his head pop off like that so easily? But anyway, I guess I'll go over to sculpt first. Or no. I'm gonna go over accessories. Okay. Comes with this big ass kitchen knife. And I think that's the one he chopped Rick's hands off with. I don't know. I think it is. Maybe. Possibly. I forget. I'll have to check the book. So yeah, it's a pretty cool little knife. Wow. He comes with, Michonne's sword, which he takes from her on more than one occasion. And, yeah, he does do something very dastardly with that sword. And, that's kind of cool that he comes with it. But now you're gonna have a Michonne Governor sword fight, even though there's only really one sword, but chop it. So yeah, he comes with that. I already showed you he comes with his removable heads, so you can switch it to when he gets his ear bit off by Michonne, and also when he gets his eye poked out by Michonne. Well, actually, scooped out with a spoon, so that's pretty sweet. Both of them have that sort of grin that the Governor has, that evil looking grin. So both heads are pretty cool. When I first saw this head in the previews, I thought that was like gray hair or white hair. I was like, that's kind of weird. I don't know why I didn't even think that. Oh yeah, it's the bandage. But yeah, that's what that is. Bandage over his ear. He also comes with a removable arms, because Michonne also chops his freaking arm off. And you can pop that in there. He's got the sleeve folded up. So, I guess just give him a head. There he is, all damaged and shit. It's pretty sweet. I don't know if you've seen the Comic-Con exclusive Governor that comes in riot gear, and he's also got the, like, removable... Well, I don't know if the arms are removable, but he's got the missing arm in the riot gear, so that's pretty cool. Don't know if I'll get that because it costs too much. It's not that big a deal. I could probably make that if I wanted to. Just buy another Glen, pop one of these heads on there, and got it. So he also comes with a little pistol that fits nicely into his little holster. And I haven't actually put it in his hand yet. I'm assuming it fits okay. Ah, damn it. There we go. Well, not really. Pretty sure it'll go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it fits in there really good once you get it in. Nice little gun. Yeah. So I will say that the first comic book series I thought was okay. Like, the only one I got from it was Michonne. But she was alright, but I had problems with her face because it really doesn't look like Michonne's face to me. But as for the rest of that series, I didn't think it was that great. I didn't get any of them. I thought the zombies didn't look too good. And I almost got the Rick, but it didn't. So I think this series really improves with at least the look of them. They look so much better now, I think. However, it's got those... They each have a problem, I think. All four of the ones that just came out, I think, have a little problem with each of them. Like Penny, she kind of, you know, doesn't stand upright. That's our bigger problem. But his problem is the freaking hair. The hair making his head pop off. That sucks. I guess I'll go over articulation. And he's pretty well articulated. His legs bends at the knee. He spins there. Ankle does that. Really far, actually. Ridiculously far. What the fuck? And then his knee spins. Did I just show that? I don't know. Both legs do that. The weird part is up here. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird way they did that joint. It still works. It's just odd. It doesn't go very far forward. I don't know. It's... articulation is decent, just the legs are kind of weird up around the hip area. He doesn't seem to spin at the... oh, he does. He was just tight. Yeah, he spins at the waist. And where else? Obviously his arm goes all around like that. Spins there. Wrist kind of moves around. What's that do? Oh, it's kind of like a ball joint wrist, sort of. And the head articulation is not good on the head because, like I said, you basically got to have them either looking forward or looking down a little bit. Try to turn it over there, and you see it's just barely on. Guess you can push it over there and shove it down on real good, and it'll stay if you want it over there. But yeah, I don't like how his head pops off like that. So that's basically it for articulation. On just arm too, but it does the same thing. I think the sculpt on this is pretty sweet with his crazy grin, like I said, and it's got the eye patch, the hair is detailed, lots of detail on the pants, pockets and seams and things like that, and then the jacket, vest, whatever. So yeah, I think it's pretty detailed and pretty cool for such a tiny little toy. As for the paint, it's just real simple paint, so there's not really a whole lot to say. There's a little bit of blood around his neck up there. I forget. I was guessing that's from Michonne's attack on him. I guess he didn't change his shirt. I don't know. What else we got here? Pants are just... they have a little bit of shading on the pants. The boots look like they're scuffed up somewhat. Yeah, that's about it. And this vest doesn't really seem to have any kind of shading on it that I can see. So basically, this is a pretty cool figure. I'm glad they made this one, and I'm also really happy that you can switch him from his original version before Michonne fucks him up pretty bad. And I don't know, I just like that. It's cool to touch. To touch, it is really cool. Kind of like this kind of a touch. That's a cool touch. What's also cool is if you have the Michonne comic version, then you could put her in a display with the governor because of their iconic little fight they had. Maybe put the tools that she came with, the use. That'd be pretty awesome. So, this Mr. Evilcheese saying this is a really cool figure based on the comic version of the governor. He's awesome other than his head popping off problem. He's pretty freaking sweet, man. Okay, thanks for watching. Watch my other reviews of this line, series, whatever. I want to know.
You call yourself the governor? I am the governor, you son of a bitch. Hello, little lady. I got your sword back from that crazy man calling himself the governor. He doesn't know that I am the real governor. Little lady, remember when we were in that movie Commando? Do you remember that? You blew up the car when you fired that You know, the rocket launcher you found it backwards and blew up the car. That was funny. Ha 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 ha.
The kick-ass intro theme was by Gods of Mortal Gauntlet, and if you want to hear some more of his awesome music and see some of his crazy-ass videos, then go to the link below. Click on one of these pictures here and you can see the damn review for it. Isn't that amazing? Unless you're on a phone. Sometimes it don't work on a phone. I'm sorry about that, but get to a computer and click it. Yeah. And subscribe, Nate.